what's in the rear view. You start humming along to the first verse of your favorite song that you quote each day with the words all wrong. So call me when the world looks bleak. I love you, but it's hard to believe. With every day we'll start to see the rest is meta-modernity. With a aggressive charm, it's humid in the Midwest from June to July. All beneath the pinkish sky from the wildfires, which mantle the horizon line. From the outset, it's been hard to tell why we feel this down when it all bodes well. So call me when the world looks bleak. I love you, but it's hard to believe. With every day we'll start to see the rest is meta-modernity. When August comes, I don't count the days. Transitory views from the subway train. How strange when life unfolds this way. In the driftless zone, skies are prone to stay off grid. Clouds are omens to fading at the rate most pleasant memories do.
This is the lost tapes.
Since we last spoke, the past 11 weeks, the stacks of paper left me feeling
Hello, everyone. Hello. Hello. I was not muted because I wasn't talking yet. I wasn't talking yet, Gunther. Mm-mm. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy Monday. ASMR Monday. Relaxing. Easy night. You're gonna surprise me? How are you gonna surprise me? Hmm? Oh, you're gonna surprise me? Hmm. Hmm. Oh no. Am I gonna like the surprise? Oh my god. It's a 60 stream streak. Oh my god. Oh my god, hon. You're crazy. That's really awesome. Thank you so much for streaking 60 times. Oh my gosh. How have you not been caught yet? I don't know. Kiss for you, Sire. Hey, Pat, who's Pat? Who's Pat? Pat. Who's Pat? Wow, Gunther already wants me to call him a good boy. I don't know if he was being a good boy today, though. He likes to run away. Likes to run away when Ashley shows up. I don't know if that's being a good boy. Is that being a good boy? I think Mommy might have some trouble with you. I think Mommy will have some trouble with you if you keep running away. Good boys don't run away. Do they? But welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you all had a nice Monday, a marvelous Monday. First day of the week. First day of the week. I hope it was a good one. I hope it has everything ready. I hope to get everything ready for the week. I think it's gonna be a good week. It's about your finger. Oh my gosh. But yeah. You know, even though I was hoping today would be a good day, I woke up today and my left hand is not agreeing with me, to say the least. It's a bit swollen and it hurts. And it's hard to use. Look at the ranch was pretty productive. That's awesome. That's awesome. What kind of work do you do with the ranch there, White Wolf? And welcome in, by the way. Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but today sort of seemed to fly by. Like the time was almost time to stream. And I was just thinking to myself, didn't I just wake up? Like I did a bunch of stuff today. But almost seemed like today really just flew by. I think we need another weekend. That's what I think. I think we need tomorrow to be Saturday and Sunday again. Oh, thank you, Saya. Yeah, it's hard to use right now. So writing stuff and everything is very difficult. I don't know how I'm gonna function at work tomorrow. No idea. Oh, you have a degree in agriculture tech. Oh. Okay. That's actually really neat. Oh. Over by the ranch. I love that. I love that for you. That's really nice. In the field you're studying in. This, you know, things that you love, right? From animals to people, right? That's really nice. I don't really do any agriculture myself, even though I live on a farm. I sort of have the farmer do most of it next door. But we do tend to the chickens. We do make sure the chickens are okay. Hi, Chaos Heart. How you doing, hon? How's it going, sweetheart? Flip, flip, flip. Yeah, doing alright? That's good. I hope it was a good Monday for you. I really do hope that you guys did have a good Monday, because it's very important to get the week off started right. I know some people, once Monday is rough, they think the rest of the week is bad. The rest of the week can still be good. But that motivation, that feeling, on Monday, it is important. Like looking at my hands, yeah, getting to the crops and goats. That's really nice. Nice outdoorsy, taking care of animals. That's really nice. Oh, that's awesome, White Wolf. Yeah. Oh, the snowstorm. Yeah, I heard there was a snowstorm. I hope you're all safe. If you're in the snowstorm, I hope you're taking care of yourselves. Keeping warm. Nice sweaters. Make sure the heater's on. Yeah. Make sure you're staying safe, okay? It's always snowing over here in Canada. So, you know, I'm kind of used to it over here. But I know some other people aren't exactly used to it. And apparently, this year it's been snowing in places it doesn't really normally snow so much in. Yeah, so that's rough. That's definitely rough. Oh, it's a pain to clean up, yeah. Snow is a pain to clean up. Yeah. Just as long as you're staying warm though, hon. Make sure nothing breaks. Getting more on Friday. On Friday? Well, hopefully it's in like the evening, so that you're already home and relaxing. Because like you see outside here, it's nice to have a nice fire going with the snow outside, keeping warm. I guess doesn't want his snow to stick. Yeah. I don't know what some other people call it, but over here we call that packing snow, 'cause it all packs together, and it's a real pain to take care of things when it's packing snow. Although packing snow is the best snow to make snowmen out of. I really want to do that one day, though. I would love to do an IRL stream where we make snowmen and snow angels. Oh, you can't report your shift. Oh, okay. I hope they're at least paying you for that time, though. It's not like you're not trying to get there. It's just the weather conditions are bad. Yeah. Yeah. Here, have another kiss. Quite a few kisses there. Yeah, of course, of course. I made a snowman aplenty, but that was when I was younger. I haven't really done that as older. You know, Pickle Jr. used to like going outside in the snow. Doesn't really anymore. We used to have a toboggan. Not really a fan of it anymore. Right on. I don't get paid, unfortunately. No. Oh. I wish workplaces did that. It's like, hey, I know you tried to come in, but you can't because the weather and everything. So we'll compensate you. But really nice if they did that. One day, I'm gonna make a workplace, and it's gonna do that. I don't know what kind of business it's gonna be. We'll call it the burger business. Like specialize in making hamburger and hot dog buns. The burger business. Yeah. But yeah, I'm so surprised today just sort of zoomed by. Really surprised. You know, I did some stuff today myself, but I didn't think it took that long. I had a job interview today too. We'll see if I hear anything back from that. Would you like a kiss, Chaos Heart? How did it go? I think it went okay. I'm very good at interview questions, apparently. Right? I'm very good at them, apparently. Because apparently people take longer to come up with answers and everything. And the interviewer is like, oh, you already have answers. It doesn't sound like you're making anything up because you're just already answering. No time to think. Like, yeah. It's easier to come up with an answer when you're speaking from the heart and it's the truth. Hmm. So hopefully we'll hear back. I hope so. I hope so. Which is actually a good point that maybe I want to talk about right now. Hmm. You know, with social media and everything, we have the convenience of being able to respond at a bit more of a leisurely pace. So someone messages you, you can actually take a moment to write a response and think about it. Make sure it sounds okay, right? And I think people have taken that for granted. Because now in the real world, it almost seems like when you're face to face with someone, you can't take the moment to think. Because people will think that, oh, if you're taking a second to think about an answer, that you're lying. And that's not always true. Sometimes the answer is a little more complex. Sometimes it takes a second to think. You know, it's not as simple as, how many cats do you have, Pickle? 2. Right? That's a simple one. Not every question is like that. Not every conversation is like that. And I think it's important to give people a chance when it comes to that. Let them talk. Hear them out. See if it makes sense, or if it doesn't. Because we live in a society, nowadays, I know, we live in a society, but we live in a society that you can just point to someone and give them a label and say, they're this person. And people believe you. No questions asked. Well, what's wrong with asking questions? What's wrong with getting to the bottom, to the answer? Some people don't like that. Some people don't like it when you look for an answer by researching. There's people who sort of expect you to follow their lead. And maybe they have proof. Maybe they have evidence. Be handy to see that, of course. But you should also do your own research. I've always told you guys that it's important to think for yourself. Very important. To be your own person. To understand yourself and the people around you. Hi, Chat Daddy. Thank you for the 30 stream streak. Oh my god. Thank you, Chat Daddy. Welcome in, hon. Welcome in. It is important to read the room, of course. But it's also important to think for yourself. Like if I say something, that's why I'm okay with you guys telling me to like on our normal streams. I always joke saying you guys can tell me to shut up or anything like that. Because it's true. I don't always know what I'm talking about. Right? And maybe one of you does. Maybe we're talking about sea urchins, and I'm saying something, and you know more about sea urchins, so you correct me, and that's okay. You can teach me, and I can teach you. Welcome back, White Wolf. Hi, Ricky. Kisses for both of you. Mm. Mm. Because unfortunately, people always post labels on people. And maybe a while ago, they had meaning. But a lot of labels nowadays really don't have any meaning. Like, you really need context. Like, it's really bad. Because you could call anybody anything. But you actually need to research for yourself. If it's a thing, or a person, an item, right? Look it up. Google. Send a person a message. Whatever it may be. Labels have lost their meaning. So remember to think for yourself. You like the vibe? Well, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, White Wolf. Oh, it's your first time, Ricky? Mm. Mm. Well, for your first time, there's some redeems that we have. ASMR redeems. And we're using a stereo microphone. So you can hear me on your left ear and your right ear. Sometimes simultaneously. Other times, only on one ear. I can get nice and close. Yeah, a lot of people don't tend to research. A lot of people don't tend to sort of ask questions. I think it's important to ask questions. Hi, Jimenez. And like I said, not everyone is enthusiastic about asking questions. They just sort of expect you to agree. And I can understand that to a certain extent, right? But there are limitations. At some point, you have to ask, is this real? Is this who this person is, or is this what the situation is about? Is it really black and white, or is there a little gray in the middle that we don't know about? Right? I like to ask questions. I'm the kind of person that likes to hear both sides of the story. And that's just so I can form my own opinion. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow, Mocha. Welcome in, hon. Welcome in. Sure, besides asking questions of people, people do have a hard time accepting when they're wronged. It happens, right? We're not always right. There are things I've been wrong about, that you've been wrong about, that we've all been wrong about. We're not perfect. We're gonna make mistakes and we're gonna get things wrong. But when you deny your chance to accept when you're wrong, and you continue to live in this sort of sphere of that, regardless of anything given, you're still right, it kind of paints a weird picture, right? Think if you were in a room, let's think if you're like in a museum, for example, and there's a painting of a banana, and you know it's a banana because there's a banana on display as well beside it, right? But then there's one person who keeps telling you, no, that's an orange. Well, that's an orange. It's like, are you sure that's an orange? It's like, yeah, that's an orange. Well, it doesn't look like the color. I'm looking at it. Doesn't look like the color. Doesn't look like the shape. Thank you for the biddies, K.S.Hard. Oh, thank you for the biddies, hon. Of course. Of course, sweetheart. Of course. But this person will continue to say that it's an orange. And they don't want to hear that it's a banana. It's just, they don't like the fact that there's evidence showing that it's a banana. They're really convinced it's an orange. But we live in a world today where you can be at the museum with this person and everyone agrees it's a banana because they see it's a banana and there's actually the banana fruit on display beside it. But the person who tells you that it's an orange, even though it's not, will find people who are not at the museum and say, yeah, I know it was an orange, and yeah, of course I know what an orange is. And the internet is there's so much people on the internet that the person who will talk about it being an orange will find a community who will be on their side, even though they're wrong. And then you'll have a group of people who will try to convince others that's an orange, when you know, you're looking right at it, it's a banana. It's very troublesome. But even if you weren't there, let's say you weren't there, what questions would you ask? It's like, was it round? What did it smell like? Were there other people there? Is there an article? Can I see the painting? Right? You know what I mean? That's related to accepting when they're wrong is that there's three types of truth. Subjective, universal, and absolute. Let's follow the subjective. Exactly. Subjective truth. Exactly. Hi, small poor. I know, an actual mommy's life. I gotta tell you, it's because my arm is so swollen. It's so hard to pack my son's lunches. Doing everything with one hand. Good to see you though, hon. And that example sort of stems into also labels. Because some people will point labels at you, right? Some people will say, oh, you only eat bananas. Really, you need a lot more than bananas. But they'll point it at you. And then some people who are on their side will look at you. I was like, you only eat bananas. It's like, well, I actually eat grapes and apples, but they don't want to hear it. Right? I think, I'm not quite sure, but I've always said that the internet and how much access everyone has to it has really spread people apart a lot more. Because I'm not naive. There's always going to be people who disagree with you. There's always going to be people who challenge your opinions or beliefs. It's always going to be that person, right? And I think it's always important to converse with that sort of person and understand. It's like, okay, you don't really like my belief of liking bananas. Is there any particular reason why? Do you just not like the way it looks? Have you tasted one and you thought it was yucky? Right? Like, but like, and then you kind of get an idea of like their perspective. You're like, okay, well now I understand why you don't like bananas. I personally do, but I respect you. And again, it's not always black and white. And a lot of times there's a lot of gray in the middle. Not a little, but a lot of gray. Right? It's like putting their fingers in the ears and closing their eyes. Some people do that. I won't lie, there are some people who do that. But you also have kind of the opposite effect. Like, I have this problem that I still have issues with it, personally. Like, I have this need to make everyone happy. And I've gotten better with it. But before I got better with it, it used to cause a lot of trouble. Right? Thank you for the follow, Renji. Thank you so much for the follow, hon. But yeah, I used to have this really big issue with wanting to make everybody happy. And the thing is, when you try to make everyone happy, you really make no one happy. Because it's two people who disagree with each other, and you just sort of have to let them talk it out. You can't intervene. I was saying, it makes me think of something my favorite Mexican comedian once said in Spanish. He said, unquote, comedy's eternal, the comedian isn't. Yeah. Because there's some things that comedians say that you can't say now. Like, think of George Carlin. Like, can you imagine if George Carlin was saying that stuff today? I don't think that would fly. Fun fact, over Japan, the farmers sometimes make the watermelon shaped like a cube. I heard of that. Yeah, they make the watermelon like a cube. A cubey melon. Cubey melon. Oh, welcome in, Zach the Blueberry. Thank you so much for the follow. Don't forget, for everyone coming in, we do have ASMR redeems. If there's anything you'd like to hear. Yeah, they would try to cancel him. They would. And I think that's gone too far. Because now everyone's trying to cancel each other for everything. Right? Like, someone may even clip some of the stuff just of that I said and say, oh, look what Pickle said, they're a terrible person, cancel them. And I think that's just the wrong way to put about it, because when cancel culture first started, it was actually against, like, it was a good thing because it was actually against really bad people. Like, really bad people. But now it's not. Now it's just, everyone just uses it as a weapon for whatever they want. Oh, welcome in, Zach. I hope you're having a good Monday, sweetheart. Hope you're having a fantastic and marvelous Monday. I just have issues with labels nowadays. Because there are people who tell me, oh, this person's this person's that. And if this was like 10 years ago, I'd be, okay, alright, I hear you. But now it's just, how do you know? Right? Because you can look at someone's Twitter posts, their Blue Sky posts, and everything like that. You know, people check to check, oh, this person's following this person. You know, like, there are some people that, you know, have some weird opinions that I've had to unfollow. But the reason I did follow them is because, you know, they had really nice art. Doesn't mean I accept their views. I just draw really nice art. Could be a hell of a lot better, but I hear that one. Thank you for the head pats. And hi, Super Mika. Good to see you, hon. Have you seen the new VTuber MySpace clone? I have not. There's a MySpace clone? Oh, I did not know about that. Oh, interesting. It's called MyYoshi. Someone might have to send a link to that to me. Yeah, cancel culture is used for simple. Yeah, exactly. It used to be to actually remove people who are really bad and really offensive and just terrible people. But now if you have a different opinion, even again, something as simple as not liking pineapple on pizza, there's someone out there who will take it seriously and they'll try to cancel you. They'll try to look into everything you do and make you out to be a terrible person. And this all started just because you don't like pineapple on pizza. But people are like that now. It's very strange. Chad, I can ride a magic unicorn. Zach can ride a magic unicorn? Give out free Arby's? Oh, Zach, you need to come over here. You need to come over here. I need some Arby's. Need some Arby's. I would love some Arby's. And thank you for shouting out Mika, by the way. Thank you. But it's like I said, and I'm not the first person to say this, but I think everyone being so connected on the internet has made people a lot more distant. We're less connected even though we're more connected. You know, it's very bizarre. Arby's is gross. Oh, I love Arby's though. It is a bit pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but I love Arby's. But you gotta go to a good Arby's. There's some bad Arby's out there, let me tell you. But there's one Arby's that I always go to. It's always so good. It's kind of out there, so not like, you know, not a lot of people go there, so they take the time with the food. It's really good. And they even have a bell. You made almond rice. What is almond rice? I don't know what that is. And hi, Zoe. Enjoy your lurk, Copal. Enjoy your lurk. I guess it's a roast beef and cheese. Yeah. Beef and cheddar. That's good stuff. I always get the double because a triple has too much meat and a single has not enough meat from sauce to cheese ratio. You have to get a good sauce and cheese ratio. Their mozzarella sticks are so good though. Even if you don't like all those sandwiches, their mozzarella sticks are so good. Like I don't know what they put in those mozzarella sticks, but it's so good. That is something my mom said some time ago. Say we're the smartest species on the planet, but we're also the dumbest. Absolutely. Yeah. Hi, Joshua. Welcome back. You know, Joshua, you sent that message in the chat a while ago asking when the next stream was, and I replied. I don't think you were there anymore, though. But it is true. We've done so much stuff that would make us the smartest species on the planet, but it's just the most trivial things that bring us down to make us seem so dumb. Right? It's crazy. It's a rice omelet. Oh, make rice and then make an omelet with scrambled eggs inside. Okay. Oh, okay, so you put it on top of the... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think there's a couple places I've been that I've had that. I didn't know that's what it was called. It's called... I thought it was egg and rice. Yeah, I did, Joshua. I did message you. Yeah. I replied back in the chat, but I don't think you were there. Because you're like, wow, when's the next stream? And I replied back, it's like literally about to be right now. Yeah. Like I saw the message in the chat because I was literally setting up the stream. It's okay, Joshua. It's okay. It's okay. You're here now. And you know what? That's what's important to me. That you're here now. Because I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you coming to the chat and asking. That means you like it here. At least I hope so. I didn't make it because I'm a weep. Oh my god. Oh, Zoe. Oh, Zoe. I haven't eaten for 6 hours. I can eat about 7. Oh my god. That is a lot of roast beef and cheddar. The triples too? Oh my gosh. It's also know how to make rice balls? Hell yeah. Rice balls, rice balls, rice balls. Good stuff. Well, it's really good science, so a lot of it was already there. Yeah, by all means, I would love a code there, Mika. Would love that. We're playing Roblox right now on the day. Oh. 6 hours for a limited character. Excuse me. That was weird. Well, I hope you got your limited character. Hi, Sphinx. Oh, photos that make me crave puzzle. Crunchy's been waiting for MySpace. Well, I mean, I grew up in the age of MySpace, right? So. You know. Got the limited characters on both. Ah, nice. MySpace, I barely know her. Oh. Yeah, I just saw you message, Mika. I would love a code. I would love an invite, absolutely. So you too, Orbit. It's kind of making me hungry now too, actually, White Wolf. I'm getting a little hungry too. I've been taking a lot of Tylenol because of my hand and how sore it is and painful. So I haven't been eating too much all day because it makes me feel sick. So I still have like half my salad in the refrigerator. I'll have to finish it. I was about to go to NASA. Me too. Let's all get thrown into orbit. I'll open up the first pizza joint on the moon. Joke's on you, alright. I already have a child. And they do have autism. But you know, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's doing really well in school, by the way. But I also got a call from his teacher last week. He's being a little more, he's got more of an attitude now in school. It's just, he just really, when he doesn't want to do something, he just really puts his foot down and doesn't want to do it. Really doesn't. I see. Tapped ears. You like it when I touch your ears? Yeah? Oh, Joshua. Hi, Nexel. Welcome in, hon. Ear tappy tappies. Attention here. So softly. Your ear feels so soft. Is it bad you've watched every Scream up to 2022 and about... You know, I'm gonna be honest with you, Zach Blueberry. I'm gonna be honest with you. Because of my swollen hand, I haven't really been able to do much. I've watched... There's a YouTube series. Someone on YouTube actually has, like, the full Dragon Ball Z Saiyan saga, and then the full Dragon Ball Z Frieza saga, and I just sort of let it play. I have watched so much Dragon Ball Z in, like, the last 2 days, so, you know, I understand where you're coming from. I was younger, my mom loves me head a massage. No. Little ranch Mexican remedy. Oh, mint or spearmint and some water. Oh, okay. Give me a second. The stream's gonna get a little weird because I'm actually gonna screenshot that. Actually, I'll just copy this. There we go. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see about doing that actually. Top of the swelling, because I have to work tomorrow. That's gonna be a big pain. Yeah, the next stream is tomorrow, but it's not gonna be an ASMR stream. Remember, ASMR streams are only on Mondays. Only on Mondays. Tomorrow's stream is gonna be a wacky, crazy, Pickle is obnoxiously loud day. Just like it normally is. Yeah. Fourth full court shot in Nebraska. Oh my god. Wow. That's impressive, hon. That's very impressive. Oh my god. Full court? Sheesh. That's an arm. That's a throw. Good on you. Hell yeah. What will you do? Well, currently on our normal streams right now, we're trying to get through the Halo series on Legendary. Right now we're in Halo 2. We finished all of Halo 1 on Legendary with Polar. And Polar is joining us again tomorrow for Halo 2. It's like a duo Legendary thing. It's really fun. Polar is definitely a better shot than I am. That's why I always give him the sniper rifle. The Midorima training. Oh, did I say that right? Midorima or Midorima? I don't know what that is, but it sounds like whatever training that is, sounds like it's working. Sounds like it's doing great, honestly. Yeah, of course, Joshua. I also recommend using warm water to throw the towel in the dryer before using it. Oh. Because I always heard you're supposed to, like, what I've been doing is I have, like, a bucket and, like, fill it up with ice and put water in it. So it's like ice water. And I just sort of dip my whole arm in there. Not like the whole arm, but like from like the tip of the fingers to like the forearm, right? Because it's not just sore on the hand, but the wrist is also sore. So I kind of dip everything in with like ice water. And it's not very comfortable. Yeah. But yeah, I might try that. I'm using warm water to throw the towel in the dryer. Oh. Okay. Interesting. I'm pretty sure the swelling goes because of my heart condition. Sometimes it kind of acts up. Arima is the best shooter in the anime. Oh. Kuroko no Basket. I see. I've never watched that anime. I watch sitcoms. I'm an old lady. My son will be watching his shows, and then like it'll be like my turn to watch TV, and he'll come in, and I'm watching like just like The Office again. I don't know, I like The Office. It's like, Mom, can you put it back on Treehouse? I'm like, but I'm watching my shows. Like, yeah, but you've watched this like how many times? It's an OG anime though, you gotta watch it. Oh, OG. It's a fire anime. Me and anime have never really gotten along, and a lot of people always say it's because I'm watching like not good ones. Like I remember my first time into anime. My first time in anime, someone had me watch Sword Art Online, because I thought the concept was cool. Right? It started to get kind of weird though. Like it went from a cool concept to the main character having like this harem. It almost felt like. Yeah. It's really weird. Like I thought the beginning was good, and then it started to get weird. Dragon Ball Z, I know and watch because I grew up with that. Because my brother used to always put it on before I leave for school. My older brother used to always put on Dragon Ball Z, since like the bus stop was across the street from where we used to live. So I'd watch that while eating breakfast, and then go catch the bus. Right? So that one is okay. I watched Dragon Ball Z and I thought that was good. Rams actually got me to watch Skeleton Knight from Another World. That one I was pretty okay with. I thought it was okay. But he also tried to get me to watch Overlord. And like from the first episode with that succubus demon girl, I just really didn't like her. She was always so annoying. No problem, Joshua. I'm getting into snoozy ads because I'm having a thought process. Say I know about medicinal herbs and herbal remedies. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. No, I'm actually putting these tips in my Discord, and like I have like a little message to myself. White Wolf, I'm gonna keep these up here. I'm gonna try them, see if they work. Because I do need to work tomorrow, and I do need to get this unswollen. Hate me, but my whole opinion Dragon Ball is overrated as hell. I don't like it. I thought it was alright. But again, I'm easy to please. Hi, Shadow Penguin. Welcome in, hon. Another person gave me like the whole thing of like Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know, that kind of got weird right at the beginning, so I stopped that. Right. What else? There was that one anime 80s movie called Riding Bean. I thought that was pretty good. But that's because it didn't have like the typical anime tropes. With, like bouncing booba and everything like that. No, it was just like... It was a pure action anime. With some nice story elements. Riding Bean. It was an old 80s anime movie. So you see me around. Yeah, no problem, White Wolf. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's better than being hopped up on Tylenol all the time. Fullmetal Alchemist is peak. Best anime of all time? Yeah? I mean, maybe. I don't know. I remember... I've mentioned this to some people on the stream, so they already know this. But anyone who might have not... Like, there was the My Hero Academia movie. Like, I never watched the series at all. I know of its existence, but I have no idea what the hell it was about. And my friends, you know, they watch it, so they want to see the movie. And they're like, oh, Pickle, you should come, you should come. I'm like, I don't know what this is, really. But if you want me to come, you're paying for my ticket, because I'm not, you know what I mean? So they did. And we watched the movie, the My Hero Academia movie, and I was just very confused. Like, there's the kid guy and the angry guy who's beside him, who's always angry at him, and the pink girl and the frog girl. And like, I don't understand what's going on. Do you love Ghost in the Shell, Cowboy Bebop, and Saint Seiya? Did I say that right? I haven't watched Ghost in the Shell, but I will say this, and don't hate me for this. I know about Ghost in the Shell because I went to see the movie with Scarlett Johansson. I thought it was okay. Then again, I don't know anything about it, so it could have been terrible for all I know. Although, when Death Note came to Netflix, it was the live action one, I did watch that. I don't know, because I know people don't like the live action stuff, but for someone like me, who doesn't really watch anime and everything, the live action stuff is a good way for me to get into it and get interested in it. But I will say the Death Note IRL version, that was funky. Even as someone who's never watched it, I was like, I don't understand what's happening. None of this makes sense. And it's happening way too fast. Everything is way too fast. The younger fandom of the anime kind of ruined it? Really? Of My Hero Academia? Wow. I did not know that. Because I know there's weird people in every fandom, but I guess in that one a lot more. Maybe. The Death Note live action was really bad. Generational. Oh, I need some water. Voice is getting raspy. Hi, Rachanka. Live action Ghost in the Shell has the same treatment as the live action movie of Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've never seen either the live action or the actual show of that. So, is that good? Is that bad? Hi, Loon Enjoyer. Welcome in. Welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're having a good Monday. There's an ad break that's about to hit, unfortunately. There's an ad break that is about to hit. Now, I'm not saying you have to sub to the channel to avoid the ads, but maybe if we all go over to Twitch headquarters with pitchforks, maybe we'll stop putting ads. I really don't like ads on the stream. I really don't. It really bothers me that I can't turn them off. Because there is an option to turn them off. The problem is that when you turn them off, Twitch says that they're going to put them on anyway, and you just won't get anything from it. I'm like, well, what's the point of giving me the option to turn off ads if you're going to put them on anyway? Best sports anime says Blue Lock? Blue Lock. Never heard of that. If you ask someone that watch both, they'll say there's no one. Or you're saying the live action unless it's bad. Twitch every time with the ads. Yeah. It is the way of saying the live action outcome. Okay, so by that consensus, the Ghost in the Shell live action was also bad. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. You don't get ads for some reason? Well, that's lucky. Don't jinx it. Don't jinx it, Nixon. All of a sudden, you're gonna get like 10 of the same ads for a Nissan. Like, buy this car. Buy this car. Buy this car. Buy this car. I'm like, no. USA. Hi, Love It Lover. Welcome in, hon. Good to see you, hon. Hope you're doing alright. It's because they tried to condense all of the first season into a movie. Ooh. That does not sound like it would go well. Because like even if it was, like any TV show had like 10 episodes, and each episode was like, you know, like half an hour long, right? Think about that. How are you going to condense that into like a movie time frame? That'd be crazy. You can't do that. Bed, you're trying to go to bed, but you got a pimple on your booty cheek. No. Oh. Well, hopefully it goes away soon. With a little ointment and all that. Well, I hope other than that you're having a good Monday. I do hope other than that you're having a good Monday. Yeah. I don't know, I've been wanting to do another anime night. But do it on like Discord, so we can actually watch like proper episodes and everything. Rather than just like 5-minute clips here. Right? So I can get a better context of things. Right? I've been wanting to do that. There's so many people talk about anime, and I feel like I'm left behind. You know? It's like, Pickle, you're a VTuber. How do you not watch anime? Like, I don't. I don't. You know. It is what it is. Yeah. I'm just so used to like sitcoms and mockumentaries and like cop dramas, you know? Like I like Criminal Minds and Law and Order, but also like sitcoms, right? Like even Everybody Hates Chris. That was a good one. Parks and Rec. Right? So I'm weird like that. So I definitely gotta find like an anime that actually works. Like Skeleton Knight Another World was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I actually did enjoy that one. I think. What do I normally watch in terms of movie series? Okay. So in terms of movies and series, like, I'm not trying to sound old, but I'm gonna sound old. I mean, I like Rush Hour. You know? Rush Hour is good. And even like as a drama sort of thing, I like the Taking of Pelham 123 with Denzel Washington. I thought that was pretty good. Dodgeball. And Meet the Parents. I like things that I can kind of laugh at, but even if it has like some drama to it, right? I guess. Because I like a good drama, but I also like a good comedy, right? Like the amount of Parks and Rec clips and Trailer Park Boys clips that I get recommended on YouTube is astounding. And that's kind of why I like Skeleton Knight from Another World, because there's action in it, right? But it's just the guy just being a meme, right? I don't know. He seemed engaging. He didn't. He's not like normal anime protagonist. Trying to go after women or anything like that, or getting horny. He's just a guy in a suit of armor who's a skeleton. He's got his little pet, cute little pet. It's kind of cute. And he just likes to have a good time. Likes to save people and has fun while he's doing it. Makes jokes and everything. I don't know. I liked Skeleton Knight from Another World. Apparently there's a new season coming up for it. I really would like to see that new season. I think that'd be good. I would like to see that new season. I think that's kind of why I started to like Overlord at the beginning. But then it got, too, you know what I mean? It's like, alright, calm it down. Comes to mind is a lot of people have told me to watch Cowboy Bebop. A lot of poor people have told me to watch that. Right? So I'm very curious. Maybe I should watch that one. Check it out. This is time I got reincarnated as a slime. That sounds familiar. That does sound familiar. Have I seen that? Did Grandma try to show me that? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't know. In there, let's see if I can take a look at it. Images. No, this doesn't look familiar. Interesting. Hi, Autumn. Enjoy your lurk, sweetheart. Enjoy your lurk. The time I carry slime might be slow at the beginning. You know what's funny about that, actually? What? Well, that's actually part of the reason why I haven't watched Game of Thrones. People thought I would really like Game of Thrones, but like the first couple episodes really just kind of dragged on. And I was like, ugh. And I was just not interested. I was like, oh, Pickle, you really need to watch Game of Thrones. I think you'd like it. Like, I mean, maybe. I don't know. Granted, I have seen some clips that looked intriguing, but I don't think a few clips would make me watch a whole series. I don't know. Sorry, I'm just fixing my arm sling. I literally have my arm in a sling. But yeah, I'll have to definitely check out Cowboy Bebop. That one seems to be the one that people always recommend to me. And yeah, that's totally understandable, White Wolf. Totally understandable. Like, it's slow at the beginning because it's like setting everything up, and who are these people, and what's this, and blah blah blah, and I get it. But it's just so slow. It was driving me nuts. Cause I really like Lord of the Rings. But I just don't. I couldn't sit through it. First couple episodes, I was kind of like done. I was like, you know, I put Lord of the Rings back on. That is an amazing series. I very much enjoy Lord of the Rings. You know what's funny, actually? Last time I couldn't use my hand, and we had to stop streams for a while. We actually did movie nights on the Discord. And movie nights was watching the whole Lord of the Rings series. So... I heard that Game of Thrones is a bit of a mixed bag. Really? Really? Okay. Well, what I've heard is that it's really good. But apparently, like, the last season is really bad. That's what I've heard. Everyone else I've talked to really likes it. Except for the last season. I was like, oh. Because even though I didn't watch Game of Thrones, I think most people heard about the Starbucks cup meme. The cup was in the shot. Oh my god. I kinda wanna take a look at the fucking Starbucks cup. Game of Thrones and autofills, look at that. It's funny. This is Starbucks could just sit there. Oh, it's classic. I wonder who got in trouble for that. Oh boy. Oh boy. Classic. I can't believe it was a real thing too. I said I got compared to Tyrone once by a coworker. I said I drink and that's what I do. I drink and I know things. Hey, if you drink and you know things, you know. There you go. Is it Tyrone or Tyrion or whatever? I think it is. I think it's like something like that. Thank you for the follow, Gilded Lotus. Welcome in, hon. Drink. And I do things. I mean, I feel like that's kind of just modern society now. A lot of us just sort of drink and know things. Excuse me. Da 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 da. You want me to brush your ear? I can brush your ear with you. No problem. Absolutely, I can brush your ear. Yeah. feel, huh? Do you like that? Mm-hmm. Mm. 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 Oh, brushing in here. Oh, night gear brushes. Oh. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I bet that feels really nice, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Does that feel nice? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Slightly brushing here. Nice and gentle. Mm. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Ears are so soft. Ears so soft. Mm-hmm. Nice ear brushes. Mm. You don't find yourself, see yourself as wise and smart. Is he supposed to be wise and smart? From what I remember, he's just supposed to just sort of, like, for lack of better terms, he just knows things. Right? Right? Mm. Yeah. Mm. Da, 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 da. Maybe I should watch it. Maybe I should watch it, huh? Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm getting sick too. I feel like I'm getting sick as well. This one because not only was he interfering, it was Chris for being shot. Oh. Oh. Hi, Maple. Mm. Mm-hmm. Good to see you, hon. Hope you're doing alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hi, hi, yeah. Oh, you have to know how to survive. Oh. Oh, your nephew said his first words. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet. You're gonna give me baby fever. You're gonna give me baby fever. just got home from work. I hope it was a good day at work. I hope it was a good day at work. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah. I hope you guys had a good Monday. I hope you guys had a good Monday. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's been a really interesting Monday. I really do feel like it went by really quickly today. I really do feel like it went by quickly today. You like the vibe I give off? No. I appreciate that. No. You see, that's me now. That is me now. Just wait until tomorrow. Tomorrow is when I get to be loud and crazy. I just like to have fun. I just like to have fun. And I don't take things too seriously unless I really need to be. And we accept everybody here. Okay? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just want to make sure everyone's comfortable, having a good time. Mm. Yeah. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's nice. It's nice. Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, music stop. There we go. I had to fix the music. I also like to write. You know how we had that talk earlier about labels and stuff? I like to write nice morning messages every day. And just talk about things. And get people kind of, to think. And at the same time, to know themselves. And not give up on themselves. I think that's important. It's important for people to know that they can still make it and still do it. But at the same time, they have to put the foot down and actually have to do it. For it to work. We make some household and work it around so a little chaos doesn't hurt. A little chaos doesn't hurt. Absolutely. Just the right normal streams. You might have to turn me down. I'm a little crazy. Mm-hmm. But like yesterday's message I wrote, I really like yesterday's. About giving people a chance. Mm-hmm. I always believe in giving people a chance. Whether it be a chance at another opportunity, or maybe redemption at something, whatever it may be. I've always believed in people giving people a chance. Maybe that's me being naive, though. I'm not quite sure. But I was given a chance quite a few times with different things. And it worked out because someone gave me a chance to make up for an issue or to do something. I've always believed that. People go through so much. I know. Sometimes they don't think they deserve one. Absolutely. Some people think they don't deserve one. 100%. The fact of the matter is that it's true. You're allowed to have a second chance, and that's actually what I kind of touched on today's morning message. Today's morning message, I talked about that it's okay to start again, right? Today's ones I talked about, maybe something bad happens, whether it be at work or whatever, like maybe you lose your job or maybe something, just whatever. But it doesn't mean that you're completely lost. It may feel that way. It may feel like you're lost. It may feel like you don't deserve it. But you still have the potential inside you. And you still have the choice to give the effort. Either try again or try something new. And you can start again. You can start again. Right? And it's important to give people a chance. Because again, there's always going to be people who don't agree with you or don't like you, regardless of opinions. But I see people, and I give them a chance. Because I think there's some good that can come out of it. Right? Now, obviously, if you've given someone like 10 chances and they screwed up like each time, then I can understand why you might not give them a chance. I can understand that. But just giving someone a chance normally, that's important. Because someone might give you a chance for whatever you need to do or want to do. Right? Again, maybe that's just me being silly. Maybe I'm just naive. But I do think it's important. You can't always just block people out all the time. Forever. That won't get you anywhere. That won't get you anywhere. Although I do know that there are a lot of people nowadays who are comfortable being alone. And by all means, more power to them. But still, it's okay to open up your heart. And yeah, opening up your heart does leave you vulnerable. It does. But that is the chance that you take, right? That is the chance that you take to open your heart to someone. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. But you won't know until you try. You won't know until you give it a chance. Or give someone a chance. Whatever it may be. That's just my personal thought, though. Maybe one of you disagrees with it, and that's totally fine. We all have different perspectives, and our different perspectives give different opinions about things. Totally fine. So harsh and cold sometimes that people let themselves become the same way. Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. It's still kind of warm. Yeah. Yeah. People do tend to sort of take, especially with like the news and social media, there's a lot of people who are just like mean. They're just mean and just rude. And sort of, people sort of become that as well because it's the environment that they're in. And that's you know, might try to defend themselves by being like rude or inconsiderate because they don't really know how to take a compliment, maybe, or understand something. I've had that. It's difficult. Nothing about it is easy, right? Opening up and being, warm, giving people a chance. Starting over, being okay to start again. None of that stuff is easy. It's all easier said than done. Because when you put it into action, you'll know how hard it is. But it's possible. It is doable. So long as you keep your effort up and your eyes, locked in. I know it's so easy to turn left to that Burger King. It's so easy. But you don't need Burger King. It's a weird analogy, but I hope that makes sense. Get some more water. I think my voice is getting raspy again. I think I am getting sick. I think so. I guess we'll see how the week goes. Honestly, I was tempted not to stream this week. I did get some unfortunate news. And it hasn't been really sitting with me very well. And not in like a sitting with me like I've been crying and sad. It's more of like, I'm just sort of in like a shock status. With the current world. It is difficult with the current world. Kindness is a true strength. Absolutely. It's not very hard to, and that's actually something because sometimes I'll tell people that, hey, it doesn't cost any money to be kind, right? It's free to be kind. And then I reply, well, it's also free to be mean. I was like, well, yeah, well, you're kind of missing the point if that's your response, right? Right? Yeah, like I don't. Right? Like when it says the way I understand it, when someone says it's free to be kind, I understand it as even when life throws things at you. Regardless of whether it turns things upside down, you can still take the kind approach, and like you said, and not snap, right? Because the world don't revolve around ourselves, right? We have to stop thinking that everyone is out to get us, right? We have to stop thinking like that, right? Because someone may be upset, they sound stubborn, or maybe someone cuts you off on the road. We don't know why, right? Maybe they're having a bad day. You can easily get mad at them, right? But I think it's up to us to show that kindness, because again, it's free. And I think at a reasonable time, it's also important to give people the benefit of the doubt at a reasonable time, right? It's important. Kindness is free. You don't have to be mean. Yeah, it does, I'm not gonna lie, it does kind of irk me a little bit when I say to people, hey, just, it's free to be kind, and they say that It's also free to be mean. I was like, kind of missing the point saying that. Kind of makes him sound a little ignorant. I mean, that's just me. I don't know. But it's at the same time, you can give people the chance. Give people the benefit of the doubt. Maybe, you know, might be a reason why they think that way. Right? And they've had someone be mean throughout their, you know, growing up. Maybe that's why they say that. Who knows? Yeah. I do worry about the world. I worry about the world quite a bit. More than I should. I don't know. I like togetherness. I do like the concept of togetherness. Just being able to work together to find a solution. It's not always the case, but yeah. Anyways, like I was saying, I was tempted not to stream this week. And part of it's still kind of up in the air. Because I did get some bad news that, I don't know. Still in shock. Says if you don't know what other people are going through, demons are fighting. Yeah, exactly. Robert Williams is a good point, actually. He was going through a lot, but he never showed it to anybody, right? He never really showed, like, I had no idea any of that stuff was going on with him. He did a good job of trying to make everyone smile. Right? Yeah. Thank you for the head pat, Delsario. Yeah, I have been having a moment. So, I found out just the other day that my grandmother has cancer, and that's the reason why she's been tired lately for a while. She never got a check. She just assumed she was just always tired. And because she waited so long, it's actually already spread to around her body, and it's terminal. She doesn't have very much longer. And I don't know, I don't know if it's fully hit me yet, but it is, like, sometimes I'll just sit here and think about it. And I'm just like, oh. Well, you know what I mean? So. I don't know. But I want to keep the streams going, because I know you guys like, you know, hanging out here and everything. Thank you, Francis. Thank you so much, Francis, for the follow. I appreciate that. Artil here. Thank you for the head pass, Kobo. What does Artil mean? Artil? Artil. Playing Minecraft. Minecraft. I really want to get the server back up. I really do. Oh, you're still here. Oh. Well, yeah, if you're still here and enjoying the stream, I appreciate that. I really gotta talk to Gray about getting the Minecraft server up and running for like little to no cost with all the plugins. Yeah, I think I'm getting sick. My throat is getting dry again. Oh God. Come on. Need more water. Jeez. That was bad. Maybe me being sick and my hand being swollen, and the notice with my grandmother. Maybe all three combined. Maybe my work will give me some time off. You don't know. I don't know. My work hasn't been very happy with me lately, so. Which is why I've been looking for a new job. Are you getting sick? I mean, maybe. I mean, I wouldn't mind a honey, fusion recipe. Usually when I get sick, I like to make a tea. And then I put like honey and a little bit of bourbon in there. It's nice. What's going on, Goobers? Hi, welcome in, hon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Welcome in, hon. Definitely like your name. Is that they're going to fire me? Maybe. I don't know what they're gonna do. I think they're trying to get me to quit without firing me. Because a lot of the things they've been doing the last few months, everyone thinks it's like a quiet layoff attempt. Trying to get people to leave without actually getting rid of them, so I have to pay packages, right? I think they're trying to do that to me now. Tea with honey, but a bit of bourbon. But a lot of bourbon in the tea. That tea just tastes like straight bourbon. It's got honey, it's got tea in there. It's like you're having an old fashioned. I mean, that might make you feel better, honestly. Not gonna lie. That probably will still make you feel better. That'll work. But yeah, my work, they switched the buildings that we're at. Before we used to be at a building that was accessible. Now they moved to a building that was in the middle of nowhere. That is smaller. It's less space. People are crowded. The old building used to have like a cafe and a food court. They don't have anything like that. In fact, they even have a microwave. People complain that doesn't have a microwave. So they put one in there. So there's a lot of things that they're doing that people are just... They think they're doing a soft layoff attempt. Just to get people to leave. Get them to quit. But not fire them. And I think that's what they're doing with me. Because I feel like based on everything they keep telling me. Well, I didn't do this, I didn't do that, I didn't do this. Like, well, why am I still here then? If I'm apparently not doing anything right. I don't think they want to give me a package. And elderberry. Elderberry. I don't have elderberry, but I do have Saint Germain, which has elderberry in it. It's a liqueur. Time 11 p.m. was finished. Drink with solids, honey. I feel like you're getting sick. Take a tablespoon once a day. 2 days after you feel better. Oh. Interesting. That is an interesting combination. I'm sick for 2 months, so I don't know if I have 2 months. If I'm getting sick now. But maybe for later. I wonder if Pickle Jr. would have that. I have such a hard time giving him medicine. Really hates it. I mean, he's 10 years old. He don't like medicine. I remember when he was growing up, giving him medicine. He's so much better with it now. He still hates it, but he's so much better with it now. But giving like a 2 or 3-year-old's medicine when they're feeling sick. Oh my god. Hectic. You know they have like the children's Tylenol for like cold and flu. I think it's for like 3 to 12 if I remember. I'd give that to him when he was like 5 years old. Just like dude. He was getting smart. He used to hate taking it, but then what he used to do is he used to take it, no problem, and I was surprised. When I find out, he would walk away and spit it out. I'm like, oh my god. My love is emote. Oh, what emote is that? Steppies? Oh, steppies. Steppy emote. Step, step, step. That's cute. I've been thinking about getting some new emotes as well. Because of, we're working to get our 2.0 model rigged. Right? So, I'm thinking about getting some new emotes to kind of categorize with it. But emote artists are expensive. Really are expensive. So I think we might have to just stick with the emotes that we have. Which is totally fine. I like the emotes that we have. Yeah. Alright, no problem, Wild Wolf. No problem, hon. You be safe, okay? Stay safe and be kind, hon. I hope you have sweet dreams as well. Hi, Ricky. How you doing, hon? Nice, easy, relaxing, chillaxing Monday night. Yeah. Yeah, of course. You're more than welcome to come in, White Wolf. More than welcome to come in. Again, we do ASMRs on Monday. But like tomorrow's stream and Wednesday's stream, for example, and even on the weekends when we stream, it's all me being crazy and being loud. So, you know. Ooh, some ear kissing. You like it when I kiss your ear? Yeah. You like it when I kiss your ear? Your soft ear. You're so sweet, honey. Welcome in, Elmano. Oh, your ear is so soft. Does that tingle? Oh. I'm glad you like that. Chan wanted to know if you abandoned the Talos principle too. I'd like to get back to that at some point. At some point, but maybe in a while. I'm not sure. I wasn't really feeling it at the time. So, oh, very much. No. We do have some fun ASMR redeems. I think the ASMR redeems we have are really nice. I forgot to add this one in though. Or the wooden frog. I forgot to add this one in. I like the wooden frog. It still looks like something you can blow into though. What a nice, relaxing Monday night. Nice and slow. Nice and easy. Such a nice way to calm down after a Monday night. I know not a lot of people like Mondays. It's the start of a new week. That means the weekend's over. But it's okay. There's gonna be another weekend. Don't worry. There's gonna be another weekend. And you can do all the fun things then. And you can still do fun things even during the week. So even though Monday may seem a little blue, you can still make it through. That unintentionally rhymed. Yeah, unintentionally. But it's true. That kind of rhymed as well. Oh. I'm just starting to rhyme. Alright. And I just really want to say again that I really appreciate you guys' love on the morning messages. It is nice to know that you guys actually enjoy them and read them. Well, most of the time I'm talking to myself, trying to tell myself to keep pushing, to keep going forward. You know, like on Saturday's morning message. It was about punishing yourself and why you need to stop doing that. Because you should stop punishing yourself. Just, putting yourself through the same pain over and over again. It just keeps hurting you. You need to let go. You need to move on. Because I know sometimes you feel guilty over something you did. Maybe a mistake that you made. Right? We're feeling guilty all the time about it. Is that really the right thing to do? Because we can feel bad about things we've done. That's okay and that's normal. But if you keep replaying it over and over and over again, it won't fix the problem. You're just gonna keep making yourself sad. You're just gonna keep making yourself sad, and that's not gonna work. You have a lot of love and a lot of effort and a lot of wonderful things going on in your mind. From imagination to goals to warmth from friendships and family. You're an interesting person. You're a unique person. Don't let the guilt take that away from you. Okay? Because like I said earlier, you can always start again. It's never too late. It may feel like it, but it's not. Voice is getting raspy again. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow with a bad cold. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow sick. Let me have some more water. There we go. A little bit more water. There we go. Good stuff. Also, going back to it, you are an interesting, unique person. Think about all the ideas that you have in your head. Plans and goals in your mind. Perspectives. You are an interesting person. And you should keep being yourself. Not change for anyone. Don't. Because sometimes we do that, right? You know, we hope to become more desirable, maybe catch someone's or something's eye. So we kind of change away from ourselves, and it kind of seems a little weird. Start playing a different character. But I like to think of people as a pizza. Right? Think of yourself as a pizza for a second. Your favorite kind of pizza. Maybe it's a meat lovers, right? You like the sauce with the pepperoni and the bacon and everything, right? It's a very big flavorful pizza. Maybe it's got like thick crust, or maybe you have stuffed crust. But think about it. Think about if you ordered that pizza and then you start taking off the pepperoni and then the bacon and you remove the sauce. Is that really still that meat lover's pizza? I don't think it's going to taste quite as good. No. Because you took the things off that made the pizza what it was. You know, so don't take off your toppings, son. Keep your toppings on. I've said it once, I've said it several times. But there's only one you. Okay? And only you can be the best you. So be the best you that you can be. Oh, there's an ad break. Oh. Alright, no problem, Kerbal. You get some rest, okay? Enjoy your nap. Get some rest, sweetheart. Silly ad break. Silly ad break. Silly ad break. Go away. I don't want to continue on until the ad break is done. Yeah. I just think it's important for you to be yourself. Because you do have interesting features. You are an interesting person. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. My voice is still getting raspy, but I kind of want to sing again. I kind of want to sing. But I'm worried with my throat. Right? Maybe if I have a little bit more water and get the raspy feeling away, maybe then I could sing. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's nice water. That's nice water. Mm-hmm. And there we go, the ad break is done. But going back to it, now that the ad break is done. Mm-hmm. You're your person. Mm-hmm. Don't take off your toppings to make yourself different. Mm-hmm. Keep your toppings on. Look, I understand that we live in a world where everybody wants things like instantly, like instant gratification. You know? I get it. Everyone expects it to be instant. This needs to be done now. Why is this not happening yet? Blah, blah, blah. Everyone kind of expects you to also know what you're doing. You know, why aren't you doing this? You know, why should you have done this? Why aren't you doing it this way? You know, we live in this strange world. But if you believe that everyone has it figured out, that's not true. Being realistic, not everyone has it figured out. Some people do, mind you, there are some people who do, and good for them, good for them. But if you don't have things figured out, don't feel bad. Okay? Don't feel bad. Be unsure of what the next step is. About asking for help. Right? Because sometimes help is important. It's okay to ask for help. And sometimes a new door to whatever it is that you're looking for really only opens when you finish, you know, something that you're doing right now. Right? Right? Sometimes we have to finish something in order for something new to show up. That happens too. Doesn't always happen in the middle of what we're doing. My point is that it's not about waiting for the next step. Because you might have built it yourself, right? Yeah, because it's okay to ask help. I know. It's hard. I will say, it is hard to ask for help. I understand. You know, like even myself, I've always been a bit stubborn. Thank you for the headbuds, Astria. Thank you. I've always been a bit stubborn. I sort of grew up with the mentality that you have to sort of do it yourself. Right? No, you have to do this yourself. You have to do that yourself. No one's going to help you with this. No one's going to be there. And you know what? Sometimes in life, it's true. You have to do it yourself. But if there is an opportunity to ask for help, it's okay. It's okay. It's not an easy lesson to learn. But I'm learning myself that it's okay. Because the stress of it all can just be really bad, right? Like, you can really, you know, again, not everyone has it all figured out. Right? I like you did the angry face too for that one. Yeah, Astrid would know that I don't like asking for help. Yeah. That's bad. Well, not everybody's perfect. Right? And that goes back to what I said earlier. You gotta stop punishing yourself. Gotta stop punishing yourself. Gotta be able to not make yourself feel guilty all the time. Hi, Joshua. Welcome back, hon. Mwah. I do that a lot myself too. Yeah, it's like I said, the morning messages are mostly me talking to myself. Gotta take my own advice sometimes. Very good at giving advice to people, but never good at taking your own. But welcome back, Joshua. It's good to see you. Oh boy. We're doing a lot of talking. A lot of talking. I like to talk though. That's why. I do like to talk. And that's also the reason I like to make the morning messages. Because even though it's me talking to myself, I think it's important to, let it out. And maybe it might make someone else feel good. Too much whispering is bad for your voice. Well, I think I'm getting sick anyway, yes, Jeff. Honestly, I think I'm getting sick. I'm getting sick. My left hand is swollen. And I'm just still in shock over some family stuff. Your eye is aching? Oh my god. What's going on with your eye? Yeah, what's going on with your eye? Well, we only do ASMRs on Monday. Right? We only do ASMRs on Monday. Tomorrow I'm gonna be screaming like crazy. I was thinking about doing more ASMR content on more days, but no. I think Monday's good. Monday's fine. Because, people don't really like Mondays. So, that's a good time to relax. Might as well become Gojo and use a blindfold so I don't look at the sun. Oh my gosh, you gotta fix your eye. Be like the $1 Million Man. We can make a new eye. We have the technology. Hi, Kami Larson. Welcome in, hon. But yeah, I like doing the morning message because it makes other people feel good. And have you noticed that? Have you noticed that when sometimes when you make other people feel good, you feel good? And that goes back to the kindness and togetherness we were talking about earlier. We can become really strong with it. We work together. And we're willing to help each other with being happy. Also could happen. Who knows what a little altruism can do? How far it could go. Right? So I'm getting this. I don't know what it was called. I don't know what that is. That's an anime thing, isn't it, Joshua? We really should do the anime. Yeah. Really should do the anime night. You know what? Because we have our community nights every bi-weekly. Those other nights, so not this weekend, but next weekend, we'll do Wolverine and Deadpool. And the week after that, we'll have an anime night. Discord night. Discord time. I think that's a good idea. I know. Pickle's gonna watch anime? I know. We're gonna do it on Discord so I can actually get some, like, contacts and things instead of watching YouTube clips. And being careful with them because we might get in trouble. We'll do it on Discord so I can actually watch everything proper. And actually get, like, full clips and everything. Because, I mean, we were kind of blurring the line the last anime night we did on Twitch. We were kind of blurring the line. And there's like, I mean, after seeing the one anime where they're fighting each other with, like, on a balance beam, smacking each other with their butts, and then the one girl was like, oh, counterattack, and smacks her with her boob. We were kind of blurring the line that night. So maybe not. Maybe it should be a Discord thing. Mind you, that anime was weird. I still don't understand the purpose of that scene, or what the context was. I still don't understand it. A movie night? Yeah. So, we have a community night this weekend. And then next weekend we'll have a movie. And then the weekend after that we'll have community night again, bi-weekly. And then the weekend after that we'll do an anime night. And then as we kind of get into April, we have to do wrestling. 2K25. So I make some characters. We have to make some characters. Because my birthday's in May. And I'd like to do another wrestling bout on my birthday. Ashley and I also need to still fight each other. Yeah. You're gonna fight me? You're gonna fight me? Yeah? Fight me. Yeah, I gotta watch out. I have 2 ketchup bottles, and I'm not afraid to squirt them. Another good anime is Gaijikuta. Did I say that right? Gaijikuta. Okay, let's look this up here. Images. It's fire? I don't know. Me and anime don't have the best track record. No, one do the Sandra. You love ketchup? Oh, I'm gonna squirt ketchup and mustard. It's gonna be like fast food simulator. Need double patty, 2 squirt. Need to actually get farther in that. I need to actually get more, you know, I get like a group of like 4 people. And like level up so that we have the drive-thru going. You know, we have someone at the front desk, we have someone cooking, we have someone doing fries. And we gotta up difficulty. So it's like a real fast food place. Yeah, I think I'm getting sick. I've been like slowly coughing all day. My nose has been stuffy. I have my arm in this in the sling again too. Oh, today has been a... You know what I've been doing all day? Because I've been feeling sick and my hand is swollen. I mentioned it earlier, but I just literally been sitting and laying down, and I had the Dragon Ball Z. I had the whole Frieza saga play. From start to finish, the whole Dragon Ball Z Frieza saga. It was a 9-hour thing. I was just like, I can't move my hand. It hurts, and it's cold, just cold. I feel sick, so I'm cold. So I've just been laying in bed. So I just had it on. I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I really don't. You want to play it again? Yeah, me too. I want to play it again as well. It's such a fun game. I love Fast Food Simulator. It's such a funny, silly game. It's so adorable. Enjoy your lurk, by the way, Joshua. And thank you for the headbands, Astria. If it wasn't... Because my days off are Sunday and Monday. If that wasn't the case, if I had a normal weekend and I worked like Monday, like today, I would call in tomorrow. But that's how my job is. Calling in the next day after like the weekend, it's probably not a good idea. I just hope I hear back from those interviews. Had a good one today. I also had a job interview on Friday as well. So I'm waiting to hear something back. And again, I kind of want to sing, but I don't know, I'm just worried about my voice, my throat. Yes, it's dry again. I'm trying not to blow my nose on the microphone. Yeah, yay! I know. I didn't wear my arm sling when I went to the job interview. I just kind of had my arm on my leg and just didn't move it. I don't know if they noticed it was swollen or not. I know, in-person interviews, it was kind of weird to me because I'm so used to people, when I want to do an interview now, it's always online, on like fucking, what's it called, Zoom and Teams and everything. This place today actually wanted me to go there. So I had to look nice. Nice sweater. You know. It's too cold out there for anything other than pants. For pants. Like, you know, the amount of stuff you could wear for an interview, it wasn't like in the summer. It's so nice. Can't do that in the winter though. Hi, Bort. Welcome in, hon. Mm. Mm. Indie VTubers celebrate Twitch partner invites. I just got a notification. What? I didn't get partner. I want partner. Thank you for shutting up, Mark. I appreciate that. How was your stream, hon? I know you were streaming earlier. How are you? How's it going? Yeah. Oh, my hand. Ouch. Someone come and hug me. It's cold again. It's cold again. Got a lot done for studying out. Only crashed if Oh, Kerbal Space Program. Oh, that's such a classic game, honestly. That's classic. There's no hug redeem. Oh. Thank you for the head pets, though. Someone needs to give Astria a sub so she has the hug emote. Don't actually, like, you don't feel obligated to do that because I just said it. Please don't. You forgot you have one? Oh, you do have a hug emote. Hey, you should. Oh, hug. Huggy. Huggy, huggy. Oh, what's happening? Oh, was Astria lurking in your stream? Oh, that's sweet. Astria's such a sweetie pie. I try to tell her that all the time, that she's amazing. And then she always throws it back at me. And I'm like, just take the compliment. Like, just take the compliment. Please? Please? I swear I know you're a sweetie pie. I know. You know, it's funny, we were talking about that earlier today, about people having difficulty with taking compliments. We're doing that in part of the... We're having a conversation with other people. It's difficult. I get it. It's difficult. No, we're not all accustomed to it, right? It's hard because some of us didn't grow up with that sort of, right? What do I do with you? Exactly. Like, you gave me this. I'm not used to having this. I'm used to moving on to the next sort of thing, or people telling me that, well, what are you doing now, that sort of thing. And you don't really get compliments growing up. You know, when someone genuinely cares and starts giving you a compliment, it's sort of like, oh, okay, what am I supposed to do with this? It kind of reminds me of, I don't know how many of you guys watched Hotel Hell with Gordon Ramsay, but one of the first episodes, the hotel is not open for lunch, but the chef is there prepping, and the owner goes to the chef. Gordon would like to order lunch, and then walks out, and the camera zooms in on the chef, and like looks at like, what am I supposed to do with this information? I think of that so often whenever someone, like, I don't know what to do with something someone says, or does, I always think of that scene. Always. I kind of want to put it on. See if I can find it. I like how YouTube, because I'm streaming on YouTube as well. I like how it still says it's Halo Night even though I changed the title. Weird. Yeah, it's difficult. But it's really difficult. But you know, but a lot of people do deserve a compliment, though. Like, they really do. There's some people who are really amazing, who deserve some love, some attention. I think that's a good thing. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find a clip here. I really want to find this clip. Oh, I found it. I found it. I'm gonna take a break from ASMR for a second. This clip is great. So you're like, yo, you should, so thank you, right? Okay. Just real quickly. This is... Hold on, let me just put the music on here. Okay. So every time I get a compliment or anything like that, or think of something, this is what I think of. Okay? Are you ready? Are you ready for this?
For lunch.
Gordon is going to want lunch.
Huh?
Gordon wants lunch.
What am I supposed to do with that information?
I think of this clip all the time whenever someone gives me like a compliment or something like that. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? His reaction is just priceless.
Huh?
Gordon wants lunch.
What am I supposed to do with that information?
What am I supposed to do with them? You know, it's a good point. What are you supposed to do with it? What are you supposed to do with it? You know, I just want to say that for all the people who love Kitchen Nightmares, Hotel Hell is just as good. If you haven't seen Hotel Hell, it's just as good as Kitchen Nightmares. It's just it's a good show. Welcome in, broski. Welcome in. Hope you're having a good Monday. Marvelous Monday. Thank you for the follow, hon. I appreciate that. I'm really tempted to call into work tomorrow, but I'm probably not going to. I wonder how I'm going to work with one hand. Oh, it's actually Tuesday for you now? Oh, you can't sleep? What's going on, hon? A lot of thoughts on your mind? A lot of worries? I am very blue. Dabba-dee, dabba-die. Some people think I'm a ghost, or a phantom, or a smurf. I'm just a silly human. Just a silly 5'7" human who just happens to be blue. Hi, Mr. Tacos. Welcome in, hon. Nothing to worry about. I see. It happens. Yeah, that's understandable. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes you're laying in bed. You just can't sleep. It just doesn't happen. I understand that. I actually had that last night. I think I didn't fall asleep until like 5 in the morning. And I wasn't staying up late. I was just laying in bed. Thank you for the head pats, Mr. Tacos. Thank you so much. Thank you. I remember finally going to sleep around 5. And then waking up again around like 7. The sun was already coming out. And I tried to go to sleep again. Yeah. How it been? It's going. It's tough. But we're doing the best we can, right? We're doing the best we can with what we have, right? Hasn't been easy. But can't give up on ourselves. I know practicing drawing some more, you should, absolutely. Practice some more drawing, absolutely. Heck yeah, what do you like to draw? Anything in particular like to draw? We actually have someone in the Discord who likes to draw Pokemon. I've been drawing like every single Pokemon. It's really nice. It's been helping them practice. Oh, it's so weird to move like that with my arm sling. I kind of want to sing. I still want to sing. My voice is too raspy right now. I'm probably gonna make some tea after this. Give me help. Let's see if I get some sleep tonight. Thank you for the head pats, Elmano. I appreciate that. Things, objects, Pokemon. Struggling while drawing humans. And that's fair. That's fair. From what I've heard, I think hands are really bad. It's very difficult to draw hands. So it's understandable. But I think you could do it. I think you could do it with some more practice. I think you can. Anatomy, yeah. It definitely takes some time. But I think you can do it. I think it's possible. And plus, you can actually have your own sort of creative way, right? Because everyone has a different artistic style, right? So maybe yours can be like unique even. That'd be nice. I like that email, Elmona. How dare people have hands hard to draw. hands are so hard to draw. They are. Terrible. Because I used to try to draw as well. Used to have the hardest time with the fingers. Oh my god. Have you had to find that? Well, you might. You might. You know what's really good? What I found when I was trying to practice drawing is that there are some things on, like, maybe like on Twitter or whatever site, maybe like, oh, that art looks cool. Let me use that as a reference and try to draw it myself. Right? And it wasn't perfect. It was far from it. Especially the first time. But after, like, this, I'm not gonna kid you. After like the 6th or 7th time, it looked a lot better. Definitely took some time. But I think you can do it. Oh, I would give you a hug if I could. Yeah, he's a hug emote. Oh. Thanks, blue girl. Yeah, I'm just a silly blue girl. Just a silly blue girl. You know, I've been thinking about getting like a mascot or something. At one point I was thinking about getting my son as a mascot, like Pickle Jr. I didn't think that would be good. And I thought maybe if I got like a burger, a talking burger, that would be good. I still think I like that idea. But I think what I might do is, because, you know, it's a fast food theme, right? And we're always in the restaurant. I might get a mascot that is actually like the manager. And like all their like AI responses and everything would just be like always ragging on me for not being at work on time or something. And maybe they ask some question, and then the mascot would be like, "Why are you asking me this? Aren't you supposed to be on fire duty?" Something like that. That's what I was thinking about doing. I think we might do that in the future. It won't be anything right away, unfortunately. It's not going to be something like, bam, it's on there tomorrow. But I think it'd be nice. Yeah. But, try not to blow my nose. Try not to blow my nose. But yeah, depending on how this week goes with everything that's happening, we'll see if streams continue this week. Or if we have to take a break this week or next week. We'll have to see. I am worried about some stuff. Some stuff that's hitting me that I just still in shock. I don't know how to process. Is everything alright? Not really, honestly. My grandmother, actually, she's always felt tired. And we thought maybe it's because of like your age and anything, like she's always tired. She actually went to the doctors, and it turns out that she's actually had cancer spread throughout her body, and it's stage 4, and she doesn't really have much longer left. I don't really know how to process that. I don't really know how to process it. I've just been kind of in shock. Yeah. Just kind of like, oh. Right? So. Yeah. I'd like to go visit her. Because if we do take a break, that's what I might do. But I have to find a way to get over there. Yeah. And then I have my own health issues as well. I'm really worried about going to work tomorrow with only one hand. I don't know if I could take some time off. Oh, I appreciate the hugs. Yeah, so my left hand right now is swollen. And I can't keep my fingers straight. Like, it doesn't hurt if I have my... I can't obviously see it. I have my arm here. And I have, like, my fingers at an angle. Kind of loose. But when I start doing anything with them... Yeah. It starts to hurt. It happened last night as well. Just suddenly. So minding my own business. And all of a sudden, my hand started feeling weird. I was like, oh. Oh, my hand. Which is partially why I've been kind of laying down all day. Because I've been kind of hopped up on Tylenol. The strong one, too. I've been doing that as well. So what I've been doing is I have like a bucket. And I just fill it with ice. And I put water in it. So it's just like ice water. And I just dump my whole hand and wrist in there. Yeah. It's not a fantastic feeling, but it does seem to make it feel better. So, you know. It does make certain things harder. Like, you know, like my son. It does make doing stuff with him harder. I still think it was cute that day, though, when he was really younger. And he didn't understand what it was when I was sick. So he brought over the crutches that I kept from the hospital. And gave them to me. I think that would help. That was really sweet. Now he understands. But before, it was funny. Okay, so let's open this up. Because it's about to be 11 o'clock. It's about to be 11 o'clock. So what I think we're going to do now is we're going to get ready to raid out. We're going to raid out into something cute and nice and warm. Have you guys ever heard of the channel called Marine Mammal Rescue? Right now they're having a otter highlight-a-thon, showcasing a lot of otters. I think it's really cute. Of course, hon, of course. Thank you for being here. Really do appreciate you guys being here. How'd you do that? That's one hand, we'll do that. There we go. Alright. We are going to raid out to the Marine Mammal Rescue Channel. Remember, everybody, that you are loved, that you are appreciated, that yes, you matter. You do matter a lot. Regardless of how hard life may be, how tough things may seem, it doesn't change the fact that you matter a lot, okay? And as I'd say at the end of each stream, stay safe and be kind, okay? I'll see you guys around. We have another stream tomorrow. Not ASMR. Tomorrow is loud and crazy. The channel we're raiding into doesn't really have like raid messages or anything there, so I hope you enjoy the otters though. They're really cute. You guys are amazing though. Thank you all for being here. Mwah. Mwah. Stay safe and be kind, everyone. And I'll see you guys around, okay? Heck yeah.